Neck pain is one of the more common issues experienced by road cyclists, and it makes sense given the position that these cyclists are in. Back tends to be a little bit more rounded, and neck needs to hyperextend in order to see the road in front of you. Now, there are some things that we can do to address this, but the first thing that needs to be done by every cyclist is to get a good bike fit. If your frame and your bike components don't fit you properly, you can do all the stretching and massage in the world, but those issues are going to keep coming back. So proper bike fit is really important. Now, let's say you've had a proper bike fit, you're on the bike and maybe 3/4 into the ride, halfway into the ride, your neck starts to hurt. What are some things that you can do? So we're gonna go through 3 different exercises that you can do to help relieve some of the tension in the neck when you are in the saddle. Okay, first one, we already mentioned that the neck tends to be in a hyperextended position when we're biking. So what we can do is we can do a movement called a chin tuck. Chin tucks are fantastic for anyone with neck tension, especially at the base of the skull. So this movement essentially takes us out of that position that we're in frequently on the bike and mobilizes us into a more neutral neck position. Okay? So we want to do about 10 to 15 of these chin tucks. Next, we're going to follow that up with some upper back mobilizations. Okay? So again, cyclists tend to be more rounded in the back. If you're spending a lot of time cycling, you get off the bike and your back's just gonna adapt to that tight position. So we wanna make sure that we are mobilizing the back, getting it nice and loosened up. And a great way is by kneeling on the floor as shown with our elbows on a chair and trying to push your sternum towards the floor, okay? We are creating tension through that upper back, pushing the sternum towards the floor, trying not to compensate with the low back by trying to bend the low back or anything. We want to isolate that to the upper back. Okay, so step 1, we're bringing the neck into a neutral position, mobilizing it into that neutral position. Step 2 is mobilizing the upper back out of a rounded position. Step 3 is going to be to tie it all in together. So we're going to get into kind of this modified plank, child's pose type position. And we're going to think about keeping that chin in a nice neutral tucked position like we did in step 1. Then we're going to keep the back in a good extended to neutral position, creating that tension like we did in step 2. And then for the fun of it, we're just going to put a band around our hands, try to work into the resistance of that band to just cement that position a little bit more. So we want good muscle engagement around the shoulders. We want good extension to neutral position in the upper back. And then we want that neck and chin in a nice tucked position. So go through these 3 steps before you ride, after you ride, to help relieve neck tension.